Obsession. Chapter 1, A New Love. Lena had just moved to a new city. She wanted a fresh start, a new job, and maybe even a little romance. One evening, her best friend Megan invited her to a party. That's where she met Jake. He was tall, handsome, and charming. He made her laugh, and they talked for hours. "You're different from other guys," Lena said, smiling. Jake smiled back. "And you're the most amazing girl I've ever met." Everything felt perfect. After that night, Jake and Lena started dating. He was sweet, always calling her, sending flowers, and making her feel special. But soon, his love started to feel a little too much. Chapter 2, Red Flags. At first, Lena liked how Jake was always there for her. But then, things changed. One evening, she told him, "Megan and I are going for a walk in the park." Jake's face darkened. "Why do you always need to see her?" "She's my best friend," Lena said, confused. "You don't need her. I'm all you need," he insisted. From that day on, every time Lena tried to meet Megan, Jake found a reason to stop her. "I don't feel good," he would say. Or, "Why don't we have a date instead?" He even started texting Megan from Lena's phone, making excuses for her. Soon, Lena realized she wasn't just losing her freedom, she was losing herself. Chapter 3. The control, Jake's behavior became worse. He wanted to know where Lena was at all times. He started checking her phone, reading her messages. If she didn't answer his calls immediately, he would show up unannounced. One night, she came home late from work. Jake was already there waiting. "Where were you?" he asked, his voice calm but cold. "I told you I had extra work," Lena replied, setting her bag down. "I don't like when you don't answer my calls," he said. "My phone was in my bag, Jake. I was busy." He stepped closer. "Too busy for me?" Lena felt a chill run down her spine. Chapter 4, Escape. Lena knew she had to get away. She packed her bags while Jake was at work, blocked his number, and moved in with Megan. But Jake wasn't done. That night, her phone buzzed. A private number. She didn't answer. Then a text appeared. "You can't hide from me." Her heart pounded. She looked out the window. A shadow moved near the trees. It was him. Chapter 5, The Final Confrontation. Lena called the police. But before they arrived, Jake broke in. "You belong to me, Lena," he whispered, stepping closer. "No, Jake. I don't." She grabbed a lamp and smashed it against his head. He fell, groaning in pain. The police arrived moments later. They arrested Jake, and Lena finally felt safe. Epilogue. Months later, Lena was rebuilding her life. She was careful about who she let in. Love should feel safe, not scary. And she promised herself, never again.